too bad we can't get together again sometime, and we can still go back and look at the old tapes when Norwell was winning those games.
Yeah, thanks, Dick.
And we're getting ready now for the boys' championship game of the ACAC basketball tournament, so stay right with us.
.33 Sports live coverage continues with the Allen County Athletic Conference Boys Basketball Championship. Brought to you by Fort Wayne National Bank. Ask about help. Fort Wayne National's Homeowners Equity Line Program. By the Eckridge Family of Fine Meats, a proud sponsor of high school basketball. By the Pizza Hut restaurants in the tri-state area. By your local Dairy Queen stores. By Schenkel's All-Star Dairy. Reach for the stars. Dairy products from the All-Star team from Schenkel's. By Scott's Food Stores, where you always get more for less. By Needham's Business Machines, setting the pace in business machines for over 75 years. And when you want the best ideas for kitchens and bathrooms, come to the Harlan Cabinet Design Studio, where quality speaks for itself. Now, back to the Memorial Coliseum for live championship coverage.
Greetings once again from the beautiful Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne. I'm Hilliard Gates along with colleague Dick DeFay. We have an outstanding game for you, the finals of the ACAC Boys Basketball Tournament. It'll feature South Adams against Heritage. Two strong basketball teams going against each other, Dick, and I don't know what to expect, but I think it's going to be a marvelous game from a caliber standpoint.
It should be quite a contrast in styles from these two clubs, and I'm not going to predict it's going to be a close game like I did the one before, but we should have an interesting game.
I'm sure of that. Let's go to Jim Schneider on the public address system and the starting lineup.
Ladies and gentlemen, the faculty, staff, and administration of Leo High School welcome you to the Allen County Memorial Coliseum for the 1991 ACAC Boys Championship game. Here are your lineups. First, for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Patriots of Heritage High School. Here are your non-starters. Number 21, Kent Bleaky. Number 22, DJ Hockemeyer. Number 24, Todd Buuck. Number 32, Jeff Streethen. Number 40, Kurt Gallagher. Number 50, Troy Shyman. Number 20, Shane Zeller. And here is your starting lineup. At one forward, number 34, Matt Roop. At the other forward, number 44, Jason Sweeney. At center, number 52, Brian Spangler. At one guard, number 30, Scott Buuck. And at the other guard, number 42, Chad Furman. Patriots are coached by Mr. Dan Shaw. Here is your lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Starfires of South Adams High School. First, the non-starters. Number 21, Jeff Soar. Number 25, Jeff Zerker. Number 30, Mark Oosley. Number 32, Todd Von Gunten. Number 34, Jason Subler. And number 23, Terry Waters. Here is your starting lineup for the Starfires. At one forward, number 20, Jason Soar. At the other forward, number 31, Jim Linhart. At center, number 33, Jim Dunmoyer. At one guard, number 22, Mike Berkey. And at the other guard, number 24, Ben Fox. Starfires are coached by Mr. John Hans. Your officials for this game, Mr. Rick Scott and Mr. Larry Jones.
We'll be back with the opening tip-off in just a moment.
When it comes to automobiles, there's only one, Bob Rohrman.
Our New Year's resolution, making it easy for anyone to buy a new Acura this month.
Making it easy at Fort Wayne Acura with no payment until March. Making it easy with a huge selection of new Acuras, including the all-new Legend. Making it easy with a free customer care package worth $600. Making it easy at Fort Wayne Acura.
Bob Ryman.
Happy New Acura!
As Ivy Tech's vice president, would you tell us how students and employers benefit from your college?
Absolutely. Ivy Tech is a leader in workforce development and school-to-work transition. We only offer programs that reflect the employment needs of the community. As the third largest college in Indiana, we're able to continually update our programs. So Ivy Tech graduates have the education they need to be valuable employees.
So Ivy Tech meets both student and community needs.
Of course, that's why we're here.
Ivy Tech. It just might surprise you.
And we're back live at the Memorial Coliseum. The tip-off between South Adams and Heritage. And jumping center is Jim Dunmoyer for South Adams against the brilliant player Brian Spangler of Heritage. Dunmoyer, however, doesn't stay in the game long after he does the jumping at the opening of the game. And he's replaced a little bit later. Here we go. The ball is tipped to the side. Heritage in white and South Adams in gold. Out of bounds. It'll be inbounded now by South Adams. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is quite a basketball machine. They're not very big, but here is one of the outstanding players in Northern Indiana, Ben Fox. Mike Berkey. More a little bit later. Ball is juggled by Jim Lindhart. Recovered by Heritage. With the basketball is Scott Buuck. Scott has a twin brother on the team. He'll play a little bit later. Furman. Jason Sweeney is 44. Scoring from the corner. Number 42 is Chad Furman. It's a 2-0. Heritage out on top. The officials are conferring, and I'm not sure what they're conferring about, whether it was a 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah,
they still are conferring. Go ahead, Dick.
I think they're still talking. I'm not sure they're talking about that shot. Some confusion here between the two. Maybe we'll find out as they walk over closer to us. That may be on whether it's a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer. I think that's it. Something to do with control now with the ball.
Yeah,
perhaps.
whether or not the basket is going to count, we can hear. There's John Hans, the coach. See if we can get what is. It is not a discussion, I don't think, about a three-point basket,
no.
However.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, there was a confusion about Heritage wearing white and Adams Central wearing light gold. Actually, South Adams is the home team, and there was a discussion earlier. They're going to give the ball to South Adams. Now, Heritage is wearing white, but they're the visiting team on the scoreboard, and that's how it got all confused. This is the great Ben Fox. Jumping and scoring is Jim Lindhart. Ties the game at 2. Full court pressure, and you could imagine this from the moment they came on the floor today. There would be that full court pressure. But a foul has been charged. It is charged to Jason Sorg of South Adams, and let's look at it again.
Jason Sorg now coming in from behind will reach in, make the contact right there, and the ball will be given out of bounds to Heritage.
And here's that full court pressure again, bringing it down to Scott Buuck. They double team him, put him in the vice, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be inbounded by South Adams. We mentioned their aggressiveness, and this team is very, very quick. Dunmoyer, the jumping center, is still in the ball game for South Adams, but he usually comes out about this time. Jason Sorg, 20. Lindhart to go inside. The ball is intercepted. Scott Buuck brings it down for Heritage, a team that is 4-8 on the year, but they lost the 8 in a row. Furman, Roop, Matt Roop. Inside, it goes to Spangler, a jumper, he scores it. Brian Spangler, the tall center, 6'6". Averages 14 a game, and it is 4-2 in favor of Heritage here at the start. These two teams played earlier in the year, and South Adams was a big victor. It's 4-2 Heritage. Jump shot scoring again by Brian Spangler. And it is 6-2 as Heritage takes the early lead. Heritage playing a zone. Berkey to Ben Fox. Fox, an excellent ball handler, a good outside shooter. Jump shot from Linhart is way short. Rebounded by Heritage. Heritage playing well here right now. This is Chad Furman with the basketball. Getting through some pressure, goes into the front court as you see. Now they peel it off to Matt Roop. Scott Buuck inside layup, and being fouled is Brian Spangler. Spangler was hit on the right side of the hoop. It is Linhart.
There were three players there that could have got that foul. Linhart is given the foul. Linhart is a 6-foot junior, and watch this young man. He will jump probably higher than some of these 6'4", 6'4", 6'5" players. Jim Linhart of South Adams can really leap. He went up with Spangler, who was 6'6", on that particular play.
Spangler gets the free throw. He's a 58% free thrower. He has 5 of his team's 7 points at this stage of the game. It's hard for us to remember that Heritage is the visiting team because they're in white. I don't know how that got mixed up. The free throw is good. So Spangler has 6 of his team's 8 points, and Heritage, the Patriots, coached by Dan Shaw. Lead, jump shot short from Linhart, and it goes on the whistle. Foul is charged to Scott Buuck. It's the first foul against Heritage.
Jim Dunmire had good position underneath after the shot. Dunmire has the ball, and then he's fouled right over the shoulder by Scott Buuck. Nice position by Dunmire.
Here's Dunmire, a 32% free thrower, misses this one. And here's that substitution we were waiting for. And he scores on the free throw. Dunmore leads the game. Now we have Jason Sorg and Jeff Sorg in the lineup for South Adams. They are twins. Layup, Spangler. Beautiful play through the press. And it is 10-3 as Heritage is leading. Favored South Adams so far. But Heritage, a tall team, Dick.
They certainly are, and they definitely have the height advantage here against the smaller team from the Starfires of South Adams.
Fox all alone. Layup is Sorg. He missed the shot. 4:48 to go. Period number 1. It is 10-3. Heritage of the ACC against South Adams of the ACC for the conference championship. Goes into Spangler. Back outside. They wheel it around. Roop shooting, scoring a three-pointer from the left corner of the court. And it is 13-3. As Heritage is in a 10-point lead at the start of this game. Ben Fox passing wildly. There's a scramble right in front of us, and it is out of bounds. 4 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the first period. 13-3. Timeout has been called as Heritage leads by 10. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Who's going to give you a light-hearted chicken sandwich that weighs in at around 300 calories? Dairy Queen. Chicken the right way. Chicken the light way. A perfectly grilled, skinless, boneless filet of chicken. Highlighted with delightful reduced-calorie mayonnaise, tomato and lettuce. Chicken the light way. Out of sight, day or night. We treat you right. Dairy Queen.
Value City Furniture presents a once-in-a-lifetime buyout. Over $3 million worth of fabulous decorator furniture from some of America's most prestigious makers, including Stanley and Charter. It's an incredible collection of dressers, headboards, chests, mirrors, desks, nightstands, occasional tables, and entertainment centers. All at savings over 70% off original retail. That's right, everything is over 70% off. Quantities are limited. Don't wait another minute. Shop today for this incredible buyout at Value City Furniture.
The ACAC championship between South Adams and Heritage. Heritage leading by 10. First period, 4:18. Chad Furman with the basketball now, being pressured by Mike Berkey. Sweeney with the basketball. Spangler's in the pivot. Sweeney on the corner. Spangler, he goes up, scores again! He has 10. 15-3, a big lead for Heritage. Sword missing the long shot. That was Jeff Sword. We have a Jason Sword, number 20 and 21. And they're both in the game at the moment. Underneath. That'll be a traveling violation. No basket. As Sweeney was falling as he turned around to make the shot. Sweeney has 48 points in this tournament. But Spangler has come off beautifully here in the first period. He averages 14. Layup scoring on the hook left-hander is Jason Sword. So it's 15-5. Now the pressure. Long pass comes down. It's over the outstretched arms of Jason Sweeney.
Almost got our cameraman down there.
His three-point shot wasn't very good anyway. I mean, the cameraman.
The official got out there where their ice is. See him skating? I'm not sure Lindy, I'm not sure Jones realized there was our ice out there.
Well, you're looking at Dan Shaw, the coach, second year at Heritage. South Adams a little bit shocked here with the start of Heritage. Heritage is big. South Adams is nowhere near as tall. This is Berkey, jumping, shooting left-hander, got it. Berkey for two, and it's 15-7 now. Here's the trapping defense by South Adams. Deflection, the trap works. Coming down to Ben Fox. Fox going to the lane, jumps it, shoots it short. Rebound pulled down by Scott Buuck. Long pass down. This is Jason Sweeney. Sweeney goes under and scores! 17-7. 2:36 mark of period number one. Ben Fox. Mike Berkey. Jason Sword. Left-hander Berkey is missed. Rebound controlled by the center, Brian Spangler. At the 2-minute, 17-second mark of the first, it's 17-7 as Heritage is in a 10-point lead. They're led by as many as 11. South Adams in a zone, and Heritage slowing down the tempo a bit. Scott Buuck, Matt Roop. Scott Buuck, Matt Roop. Jason Sweeney inside, and it is Spangler. So Spangler with a 19-7 lead in the first period. 1:42 to go. Linhart, Mike Berkey. Ben Fox has not scored yet. Averages 20 a game. He's trying to get inside. Here he is, coming back out to meet the ball. Takes the outside jumper. Missed the shot. Rebound batted off the baseline. Out of bounds. It'll be Heritage ball. There's a timeout now. 1:23 to go in the first period. 19-7. Heritage on top of South Adams. Back in a lower.
Who's going to give you a light-hearted chicken sandwich that weighs in at around 300 calories? Dairy Queen. Chicken the right way. Chicken the light way. A perfectly grilled, skinless, boneless filet of chicken. Highlighted with delightful reduced-calorie mayonnaise, tomato and lettuce. Chicken the light way. Out of sight, day or night. We treat you right. Dairy Queen.
Couch Pharmacy is bringing a wonderland of savings home to you. So look in your mailbox. Remember, for low prices on the things you need most, the Couch Pharmacy Coupon Book delivers.
Full court pressure now put on by South Adams. Inbounded by Jason Sweeney, the leading tournament scorer here for this team. 15 a game during the regular season. This is Sweeney. Chad Firmal with the basketball. Scott Buuck move it around. Scoring from the corner is Jason Sweeney. A minute to go in the first period. It is 21-7, a 14-point lead for Heritage. Astounding here. Heritage just 4-8. They lost 8 games in a row. They're playing beautifully here at the moment. Breaking up the play inside. Breaking the play up, number 24. And that is Todd Buuck, who's in the lineup now. This is Scott Buuck. Both Buucks are in the lineup now. They're going to pull him out of that zone. 24 seconds. 21-7, the team with the ball in the lead. Freezing the ball a bit. Sweeney goes to the left corner. Now goes into the pivot. The Whistles are blowing a 3-second violation on the foul lane. The turnover gives the ball back to South Adams. It trails by 14 points here in the initial stanza. It is 21-7. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. You see it in the corner of your screen. Mike Berkey, a left-hander. Here it is, and he misses it short. Rebound. 1 second. It's the end of the first period. It is Heritage 21 and South Adams 7. All behind Brian Spangler.
First time you borrowed money, life was simple. You didn't worry about interest, you didn't pay taxes, and you didn't think you'd ever borrow again. But now life's more complicated. That's why there's the Help Loan from Fort Wayne National Bank, a line of credit backed by your home equity. So you've got the money for anything you want just by writing a check for as long as you own your home. And ask your tax consultant what it can do for you at tax time. Because your life is changing, get to know a banker at Fort Wayne National Bank, an equal opportunity, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Today, you want to eat light. You want to eat smoked sausage.
Eckrich Light Smoked Sausage with 25% less fat and calories than other leading brands, but with a taste that's 100% pure Eckrich.
My family loves Eckrich Light Smoked Sausage.
But what about hot dogs?
Try Eckrich Light Hot Dogs with 25% less fat than other leading brands. If it's not Eckrich Light, it's not good enough.
In the first game this morning, Woodland won its 3rd championship in a row, 86-44 from Adams Central. Most Valuable Player Award for the 3rd year in a row, Lori Hissall. And here is South Adams, John Hand's fine team, having trouble against the size and quickness here of Heritage. They go underneath. Layup by Sorg is good. And that's Jeff Sorg. And timeout immediately called. Heritage calls timeout. It's 21-9. We're at 7:47 of the second period. Only 13 seconds gone. And Dan Shaw saw something that he didn't like, Dick.
That's twice, 3 times actually, that they've had a man, that South Adams has had a man underneath all alone. And that is rather remarkable because they've been using a zone defense, Heritage has, against South Adams. But both Jason Sorg and Jeff Sorg have been able to get loose underneath the basket to get the quick pass and the easy 2 points. Although Jason missed earlier with that opening underneath. So let's see here. South Adams has their work cut out. They trailed 21-9 here early in this second quarter. As a matter of fact, it just got underway. Heritage hit 9 out of 9 from the floor in that first quarter. 2 out of 2 from the free throw line.
You mean they were 1,000%?
Never missed anything. Not even their coach.
Not even the bus.
No.
All right. Inbounded now by Heritage. Jason Sweeney. Jason's a big, strong lad, a great athlete. A lot of pressure here now by South Adams. They're bouncing all over the place. Scott Buuck brings it down, feeds it over to Todd Buuck, and he scores. That is, put the score on the wrong scoreboard here, and it's out of bounds. (23-9). Long pass down. Todd Buuck scores. He's at 2 in a row, and it's 25-9. South Adams having trouble getting the offense going. Ben Fox breaking into the lane, shoots it up, he scores. That's Ben's first field goal of the game, and it will not be his last, I assure you. Here is Heritage on a drive, handling the ball well. Scott Buuck. Chad Furman. Scott Buuck, good playing catch. Chad Furman trying to get through the zone. Sweeney's on the side, outside jumper, got it! Jason Sweeney. He has 6 points, and it's 27-11 in favor of Heritage. I mentioned earlier, they lost 8 consecutive games during the season. One of those 8 was to South Adams, and they've come on here in the last week or two. Ball was knocked away again as they have scouted South Adams well, and when South Adams tries to go through the lane, that ball is knocked away.
They don't have a chance to get in there.
They have to do it from the backside in order to get that shot that they've scored on earlier. Here's Heritage taking its time. Oh, Sweeney shooting to the corner. Rebounded by Todd Buuck. Scott Buuck, Todd Buuck now. It is to Sweeney. Scoring!
Todd Buuck. That's 3 for 3 for Todd.
So it is 30-11. Troy Scheiman is now playing the center position. Jeff Sword missed that long outside shot, rebounded well by Heritage as they maintain possession of the basketball and a 30-11 lead with 5:12 to go in the first half. Todd Buuck, Burton, Sweeney. Bad pass recovered, however, well by Scott Buuck. This is Sweeney from the corner. He misses it. Rebound batted out of bounds. It'll be Heritage basketball. So with 4:57 to go, 30-11, still in favor of Heritage. Timeout has been called. Timeout has been called here at the Memorial Coliseum. Back in a moment.
Attaboy, Charlie. Attaboy.
Mitchell with the ball. Out to the right. Comes in.
Attaboy. Yeah, I missed.
To the basket. Mitchell shoots. Oh.
The board, Charlie. Use the board.
As a proud sponsor of the NCAA, Pizza Hut salutes all the Charlie Mitchells out there, because we know how hard it is not just to make it, but to make it great.
4 seconds to go in overtime. Mitchell, right side of the lane, dribbles left. He shoots off the glass. Yes, he scores! Charlie Mitchell at the buzzer!
Attaboy, Charlie. Attaboy.
Back at the beautiful Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, live the ACAC championship game between Heritage and a surprising 30-point spree so far against South Adams. They've been held to 11. Inbounding the ball, offensive end of the court. It'll be Todd Buuck inbounding the ball. It goes to Spangler's back in, and he scores! Spangler's back into the lineup after being replaced by Troy Scheiman for a spell. So it's 32-11. The biggest lead in this game, and here is a very good basketball team struggling at this moment of the game, but they are quick and they can shoot. Here's Ben Fox. Mike Berkey, a long shot is short. Rebound missed. Pulled down by Heritage. My view was blocked by the official there, and I'm sorry about that. Into the front court. It is DJ Hockemeyer, 22, as Dan Shaw's gone to his bench rather deeply in the first half. Todd Buuck inside. Layup. Scoring is Jason Sweeney. 33. 34-11. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Fox driving and scoring. He couldn't get it outside. He got it inside. That's his second field goal. There's a collision. Fox went down. Scott Buuck. Ball is kicked accidentally. And there may be a foul. There is. It is on Mark Ousley of South Adams.
They're trying to two-time the man with the ball, and this is what happened when they did it that particular time. Mark Ousley coming in from behind, and there's the hacking foul. Not a shooting foul, out of bounds.
34-13, Heritage on top at 3:42 of the second quarter. Hockemeyer, Buuck, that's Scott Buuck. Todd Buuck from the outside. He missed the three-pointer. Rebounded by Jason Sweeney underneath the Spangler, knocked away. Coming down is Berkey. Berkey driving for South Adams, hurries the shot, missed it. Rebound is controlled momentarily by Heritage, and they've got it. There's a kind of a trapping defensive play, and a rule that as Ousley took it away, he traveled.
Let's take another look at it. A lot of confusion underneath. There's Buuck with the ball, and he moves with the ball. Takes a step and goes out of bounds to Heritage.
And Jason Sweeney inbounding again. Still all-court pressure by South Adams, but they are down here 34-13. Spangler! Well, the size is doing it, don't you think, Dick?
I think so. The all-court press is not working for South Adams. Here's Linhart firing from way outside.
Rebound is the Fox. He misses. Rebounded is taken by Jason Sweeney. Long pass down. Going under is scoring. Give the basket to Hockemeyer. 38-13. Sorg missing. Rebounded by his brother, and he scores. That is Jeff Sorg. Jason Sorg took the long shot, and Jeff Sorg rebounded for the two-point play. 38-15 at 2:23 to go. First half, ball is stolen. Knocked away, stolen right back beautifully by Scott Buuck. Down court, it is a Spangler. He scores. Heritage is just unbelievable here, Dick. They're playing remarkable basketball.
Everything they put up goes in.
Sorg jumping, shooting, missing, but foul. It is Hockemeyer fouling.
Foul is on Hockemeyer right there as Linhart goes up for the jump shot. And they're going to take a timeout here on the floor. The score is 40-15 with Heritage way out in front. Back with more of the action here at the Coliseum in just a moment.
When you need a little extra help, you can count on Kelch Pharmacy. We'll deliver your prescription to your home. Oh, these days it may not make a whole lot of business sense to deliver, but it sure makes a lot of friends. Home delivery when you need it. From your good friend for life, Kelch Pharmacy.
90% of all meter copiers sold in the last 5 years are still going strong. Unfortunately, over 50% of all businesses started in the last 5 years are empty. In a world where businesses come and go, isn't it reassuring that meter copiers just go and go?
Needham's business machine, setting the pace.
On the foul line is Jim Linhart of South Adams. He'll go for two. Unofficially, Heritage has missed only 2 field goal attempts. There's Linhart shooting 2. And he gets the first one. He has 23 tournament points. He averages 18 a game and is a 53% free throw shooter. He's only a junior. 40-16 and now 40-17. Still full court pressure being used by South Adams. They'll have to hurry. This is Sweeney. This having trouble in the backcourt. He throws Riley. Picked up by Spangler. This is Matt Roop with it. Chad Furman under 2 minutes. Ball is knocked away and stolen by Jeff Sorg. He hit the sideline, however. 101 seconds to go in a sterling first half performance by Heritage. And they lead it 40-17. Scott Buuck, Matt Roop. Whistles are blowing on the lane and a pushing violation. I think it's against Brian Spangler, but we'll wait to confirm it. It is on Spangler.
Spangler, the big boy, at 6'6", number 52. Watch him around the keyhole there in the free throw lane, pushing.
Ben Fox has been held to 4 points here. That's Jason Sorg scoring, and the basket should count. He is fouled on the play, Jason Sorg. Remember, you have 2 Sorg boys out there, Jeff Sorg and Jason Sorg. Both are sophomores.
Great play here by Jason Sorg, maintain possession even after he's fouled by number 34, Roop. Gets the bucket, also a chance to make it a 3-point play.
He's a 54% free thrower and made that one. It is 40-20, a 20-point lead now in the last minute and 14 seconds of the first half. Heritage on top. Ball is knocked out of bounds, inbounded by Heritage at the offensive end of the court.
South Adams continuing to pressure Heritage all the way.
Well, nobody's going to shoot 90% for long, you know. Sweeney with the basketball. Jason goes to the corner, beats Spangler. Spangler dropped the ball, picked up, shot, and missed on the play. That was Chad Furman getting the shot, but it failed off the rim. Ben Fox has it blocked. Knocked to the sideline on a remarkable play by Scott Buuck. Heritage gets possession as Scott Buuck blocked that shot. There's a wild pass to go out of bounds. One of the few errors that Heritage has made in the first half. They've doubled the score here on South Adams with 34 seconds to go. Linhart. Ben Fox. Yes! Three-pointer. 40-23. 18, 17, 16 seconds in the first half. Jason Sweeney. Scott Buuck. Sweeney driving, and he's fouled by Jason Sorg. Jason Sweeney, 61% at the foul line.
Here is Sweeney moving in the lane now. Jason Sorg moving in to stop the shot. He didn't hack him, he just body bumped him. But that's good enough for a foul on Sorg, so Sweeney has a chance to pick up a couple of points here with the clock stopped, as though they didn't need that clock stopped. They lead 40-23, they being Heritage.
Dunbar's gone back into the lineup for South Adams. They need his height. Jason Sweeney, 61% at the foul line this season, 47% field goal shooter. He has 8 points today, and this one bounces poorly to the right, as you see. Woodland Warrior girls won the championship 86-44 from Adams Central. Free throw scores. It is now 41-23. Heritage led at one stage 34-11. Berkey has it blocked and pulled down by Heritage, and a timeout is at the end of the first half. The score here at the end of the first half is 41-23 Heritage.
When you think dairy products, think shingles. Shinkle's All-Star Dairy Products. Wholesome, quality assured, always farm fresh. It's our commitment to you. Only the finest quality products we can provide for you and your family. Next time you shop, reach for the stars. Dairy products from the All-Star team. From Shinkle's All-Star Dairy.
When you opened your first savings account, life was simple. A few pennies in interest was exciting, and access was no problem. You couldn't take the money out without Mom or Dad's okay anyway. But now life's more complicated. That's why there's the Any-Day, Everyday account from Fort Wayne National Bank. A 7-day account with a higher rate of return than ordinary savings, with weekly access to your money on any day you choose, even Tuesday if you like. Plus a Gold MasterCard at no charge. Because your life is changing, get to know a banker at Fort Wayne National Bank. Member FDIC.
When you want the best ideas and features for kitchens and bathrooms, come to the Harlan Cabinet Design Studio, where you'll see the latest built-in features in one place, like this revolving spice rack, a fold-away ironing board, built-in tables, recipe racks, and so much more. All our features are custom designed for you at the Harlan Cabinet Design Studio, where quality speaks for itself.
Fantastic shooting percentage by the Heritage Patriots here in this first half of play. They've hit 85% of their shots from the field. They lead here at halftime 41-23, and they've only missed a couple of shots, both of those by Jason Sweeney. So the play here in the first half by Heritage has been hectic. I'm sure Coach John Hands of the South Adams Starfires is beginning to wonder what hit us here in this first half, and they're going to regroup here during the intermission. I'm sure John is going over some new set offenses, maybe some defenses also. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Let's see if we have Sweeney here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points for Sweeney, but Spangler's the big gun here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. He has 16 plus a couple of free throws for 18 points in this first half of play. South Adams being pretty well shackled. They have hit only 36% of their shots, and we all know they're a much better shooting percentage team than that. Well, let's see if we can't get back out on the Coliseum floor right now, and once again, let's turn our attentions back to Hilliard Gates. Hilliard?
Thank you very much, Dick. We've been joined by Gay Martin, the brilliant coach of the boys team at Woodland High School. Won the championship last year, and I know he'd like to win it again this year, but he was taken out by South Adams, and I can't think of anybody that knows more about the South Adams team right now than Gay Martin. Gay, nice to have you with us.
Thank you very much. Yes, I maybe know a little bit too much about South Adams. You know, they got great quickness and great shooters, but Heritage is just taking that quickness away from them tonight. You know, it's just Heritage is really doing a great job with their, you know, taking them out of the press.
South Adams really got thrown off in this basketball game. I don't think they realized that Heritage was as big as they are, and also I don't think they thought they were quite as quick as they are.
No, well, Heritage is big, and so they don't have to be so close to a shooter. So they're matching up really well, and with their 3- and 4-point shooters out there, when they get 4 out there, they match right with them, and they got a hand in the face, and they're just giving them one shot. And South Adams can't press if they don't score. So that's the difference in the ball game. They can't press.
Yeah, you got way behind in your ball game against South Adams and rallied rather brilliantly, and you got the game close at one stage. But South Adams is a very quick basketball team, but they're not very big.
That's right. They're very quick, but probably even better than that, they're smart kids. You know, they play smart on the floor, and that's a big thing that it's hard to teach. And right out now, I don't think that they're panicking. I think that they're hanging in there, and I know that they feel that if they can press, they've got a chance, and obviously Heritage knows that they got to hang on.
But he's not very deep. He doesn't have a lot of players to come off the bench and pressing as hard as they've been pressing, and also having the disadvantage of Heritage being so big. This is going to be a tough game physically.
Right, and you know, and the referees are letting them bang around in there, and I think that's a thing in Heritage's favor. And you know, you can go so much with quickness, and then you've got to get it to your half court. And Heritage is a very, very good half-court team. So once it gets down there, they throw it over the top, and they finally find Spangler inside, and he puts her in the hole.
Well, they shot 85%, Heritage did, and nobody loses when you shoot 85%.
That's right. We play them next Friday night, and golly, I hope they get all this out of their system.
Well, Gay, I know you're happy with the Woodland Girls Championship.
Oh, yeah, they got a class act there, a bunch of good girls. We've seen Lori and those girls play since they've been in junior high, and they're just really good kids.
Well, congratulations to you. You do a wonderful job at Woodland. We appreciate your coming on.
Well, thank you, Hilliard. We enjoyed being here.
Thank you, Gay. Gay Martin, the boys coach of the Woodland Warriors. And we'll be back here at the Memorial Coliseum, 41-23, in favor of Heritage. And now these messages.
Who's going to give you a light-hearted chicken sandwich that weighs in at around 300 calories? Dairy Queen. Chicken the right way. Chicken the light way. A perfectly grilled, skinless, boneless filet of chicken. Highlighted with delightful reduced-calorie mayonnaise, tomato and lettuce. Chicken the light way. Out of sight, day or night. We treat you right. Dairy Queen.
Would you go to the same college again?
You bet. My school has the most advanced equipment around. The same things all the big companies are using. My instructors were great, too. You know, they always had time for my questions and were really concerned about how I was doing in class. But the best thing I received from my college was a degree that helped me find a great job.
Sounds like you went to a small private school.
Not exactly. I went to Ivy Tech.
Ivy Tech. It just might surprise you.
You always get more for less at Scott's. Save on assorted cuts of pork chops, value priced at just 99 cents a pound. As with all Scott's meats, your satisfaction is guaranteed or double your money back. Stock up on your favorite Pepsi products. Get a 2-liter bottle of Bug Root beer. All varieties of Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, Slice, or Pepsi Cola for only $1.07. There's no doubt about it. You really do get more for less at Scott's.
Brian Spangler leading the Heritage Patriots here in scoring with 18 points as they lead here at halftime with a score of 41-23. The buzzer is sounded, signaling the appearance of both teams here as we get ready for the third and fourth quarter of play. Jason Sweeney has 9 points, and Todd Buuck, who came in there as a reserve role, has picked up 7 points. He had a 3-point shot and a couple of buckets. And the South Adams Starfires, Jason Sorg with 5 points. And he would be their leading scorer at the moment. Jim Linhart with 4. Jeff Sorg has 4 points. Ben Fox with 3. Mike Berkey has a 2. Jim Dunmoyer has 1. So we'll anxiously awaiting the start of the third period here to see what Coach John Hands has cooked up for his South Adams Starfires to see if they can sort of do something about the Heritage Patriots Express here in this first half of play. Heritage out here in their white uniforms, although on the scoreboard they are not being shown as the home team, which has been a little bit confusing here at the beginning of this contest, and I think the fans now have acquainted themselves with the fact that Heritage is not the home team. I know we have, and hey, we got quite a ball game going yet, so don't go away. We still got 16 minutes of play, Hilliard.
Dick, I noticed that Brian Spangler's in the top 10% of his class in school at Heritage, and maybe that's why he's such a good basketball player.
He knows where he's supposed to be at every minute of the play out there on the floor. Well, we'll get ready here for the opening tip-off of period number 3 in just a moment. But right now, we have some important messages we'd like to pass along to you, so you all watch.
Today, you want to eat right.
Right.
You want to eat light.
Light.
You want to eat smoked sausage.
Smoked sausage?
Eckrich Light Smoked Sausage with 25% less fat and calories than other leading brands, but with a taste that's 100% pure Eckrich. So try Eckrich Light Smoked Sausage in all our light meats.
I feel lighter already.
If it's not Eckrich Light, it's not good enough.
Right. Value City Furniture presents a once-in-a-lifetime buyout. Over $3 million worth of fabulous decorator furniture from some of America's most prestigious makers, including Stanley and Charter. It's an incredible collection of dressers, headboards, chests, mirrors, desks, nightstands, occasional tables, and entertainment centers. All at savings over 70% off original retail. That's right, everything is over 70% off. Quantities are limited. Don't wait another minute. Shop today for this incredible buyout at Value City Furniture.
With Dick DeFay, I'm Hilliard Gates at the beautiful Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We're seeing quite a championship in the boys ACA tournament here. It is 41-23 in favor of Heritage as they have come out here and bombarded these baskets with 85% field goal percentage out of bounds to South Adams, a team that will not lose its poise. Experienced ball club with an excellent coach, but they're against a marvelous team here at the moment by Heritage, and there's a deflected pass and intercepted by Scott Buuck. Buuck is bringing it down, and they try to steal it, and a foul will be charged. Aggressive play as Mike Berkey gets the foul.
Number 22, Mike Berkey, his first of the game.
Watch Berkey come in from behind there. He makes the contact, stole the ball, but it's a foul. Back to live
Furman
action.
with the basketball. This is Ben Fox on the interception. Ben drives, fakes, goes up, misses the shot at the underside of the hoop, and it went out of bounds.